Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the latest episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2, where I kind of expected to have another sunny holiday in Greece, but as you can see, the weather had different plans. Well, no matter the weather, I will go on a drive, and I have concrete beams. I picked up where I left the last time in Argostoli, which as I later discovered or checked through YouTube and stuff, is pretty close to how it should be pronounced. And we will do a little bit of island hopping today, because I will take this concrete beam trailer to Mitilini, and that's also pretty close to how it should be pronounced if YouTube didn't lie to me or my listening skills aren't as bad as I think they might be.
Exit now.
And one other fun fact that I heard through the pronunciation suggestions on this short little YouTube video is that Mitilini seems to be on the island of Lesbos, and as it's historically pretty well documented, this is where the world's first lesbians came from. They named themselves after this island. And this fun fact might be true, and maybe it might not be, but it makes sense to me. So maybe take it with a, maybe not with a grain of salt, but like
Get ready to turn right.
a truckload of salt.
Turn right.
Fortunately, I have only one ferry to take here. And yeah, as you can see here, the driving ETA time, 19.5 hours, seems pretty long drivey, but we have 3 ferry rides, including this one. So the actual riding time will be far less. Okay, let's take the first ferry and get on our merry way. Welcome back. Unfortunately, here in Patras, which I maybe should have also checked the pronunciation of,
Make a U-turn.
the weather is still not exactly on our side, and I am not exactly on the way I should be.
Never mind. You'll find a new route.
Wait here. Okay.
Never mind. You'll find a new route.
Yeah, sorry. I'm on the route again. These lines on the road are a little bit confusing to little old me. Okay, and as you can see, we already shaved off about 4 hours of these 19 and a half we had before. So the ferry rides in themselves give us a lot of travel time. Fortunately, we don't have to wait them out in in-game real time.
Keep left.
Yeah, but it seems Zeus is a little bit angry with us. I'm not sure for what reason. I was doing some nice deliveries in Greece and shouldn't have angered the gods in the Olymp. But who knows? These gods can be quite fickle sometimes. And what might a mere human mortal know what can tick them off? That would be a little bit, not a little bit, quite much above my pay grade. And talking about angry gods and bad weather, by the time I'm recording this video and 1 day before this video should be on YouTube, it's looking like we will get our first typhoon here in Tokyo. At the moment it's somewhere between Okinawa and Tokyo, and yeah, I'm not sure how strong it will hit us and how strongly it will affect my commute to work tomorrow. I certainly wish it's more like it was last year, where we had very good luck with the typhoons here in the greater Tokyo area, where we mostly got only hit with a little bit of heavy rain and a few gusts of wind, but nothing too extreme, which is really great. But I'm not really able to count on that this time around as well. But I hope at least it won't be that hard, because the commute from and to work is around 40 something minutes if I take the fastest connection, and that might stretch into hours sometimes with typhoon and stuff going on, which is not necessarily something I'd love to experience again. I mean, if it's going to work, I can kind of accept it, but yeah, mostly luck is more on the bad side, so I often get struck when I want to go home, so that wouldn't be as nice. Well, can't say anything for sure until shit actually hits the fan, or it doesn't, so yeah, I hope I just can get a nice ride and don't get too soaked. Wrong button. Sorry. Played around with the good old steering wheel and accidentally hit my world map button. I'll leave it in. No cuts, all real as it is footage. Yeah, and I downloaded and installed the Japan road mod, or Project Japan. And I didn't try it yet because, yeah, I just wanted to take an easy video this time, and other than that I was a little bit preoccupied with Ball XX Pit, which I finally got all the achievements, and of course Forza Horizon 6. So I stuck to stuff that I know that works here in Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator. And then the next time I will try and play around a little bit. But I got the latest Project Japan files, which should absolutely work. And yeah, then the next thing I got is an economy mod for from the workshop. So hopefully this will work hand in hand, and I will then try a realistic economy series and build up the profile from zero together with my few viewers. I'm absolutely not looking forward to trying a right-hand drive, because yeah, that will be quite some fun, I think. But I got a few Japanese trucks to try out. And then and then things can go on in Land of the Rising Sun. Not to be confused with a certain house in New Orleans. And sometimes I really wish I could play a little bit more music, but the bad copyright strikes. Well, not like it gives me less money or anything, but it's a hassle anyways. Talking about Greece, one of my friends from Germany said he will be going to Greece to take a holiday sometimes in the near future. Looks enjoyable. I'm not sure when my next long vacation will be. Probably not until September. At least this month we don't have even a single national holiday here in Japan, which is kinda sad. But yeah, we'll have to make do with our own holidays, right? Yeah, and in September my parents at least plan to come to Japan, which would be their second time. They have been here once many years ago. This was before COVID hit, so I think it was 17 or something. Or 18. No, 17. They came when I turned 30. And now that I said it out loud, I feel very old. Yeah. Originally they wanted to come in spring, but then they couldn't do it. So my parents said they would come around September. I think for them it would be even better around October or something, because September is still pretty hot, and Japanese summer can be a bitch, if I may say it in that way. If you are not used to it, the humidity and the combined with the higher temperatures can really mess you up if you are not careful. And I have to admit, I really adapted to the Japanese summer style, even if it's sometimes I feel a little bit
And then turn right.
what did I say? Not cringe, but yeah.
Turn right.
When I go out, even now it's already starting, I wear a very thin long sleeved UV protection parka. So many years ago I went with like shorts and t-shirt, but now I go with thinner, longer pants and with UV protection parkas. With my lack of hair, I have to wear a hat of some sorts anyways. I made a mistake one time, that's also already many years ago, and spent one day outside with, it was end of May. Yeah, basically around the same timing as it is now, and I had the most horrible sunburn all over the top of my head. And that was the last day I went out without a base cap or some kind of straw hat or something when it's summertime and the weather is fine. And yeah, then you add the sunglasses, and lately I bought a parasol. I don't know, is parasol used for only the big ones on the beach, or can I use it for the handheld ones as well? Sun umbrella. Yeah, I bought one, and lately, or the last few years here in Japan, man started to using parasols more and more as well. And yeah, I got the idea of buying one myself after I actually experienced the one of my girlfriend. And when it's really hot and the sun is shining down hard, I was so surprised how big the difference is from walking with or without a parasol. And yeah, having your own personal shade walking around with you is such a good thing.
Turn right.
And it makes you really, not really cool, but you cool down quite well compared to not having anything. And then I can also add my handheld fan, and that is really a huge difference on how comfortable or uncomfortable
And then turn
you
left.
can spend the summers here.
Turn left.
And personally, if my friends and such ask me what season I would recommend for going to Japan, I said
Turn left.
basically everything except summer is great. I mean, yeah, we have summer festivals and we have the huge fireworks in summer often, but yeah,
And then turn right.
if it's worth for you to suffer the heat and sweat like there is no tomorrow, I'd say go for it. But if you want to have a more relaxing and comfortable stay in Japan, I would recommend springtime or autumn, which is usually both pretty warm as well, so yeah. And with this we get our next ferry trip. Oh, and my air is pretty empty. Let's go into neutral and fill it up a little bit. But we only need to make it to our next ferry, which is right here.
Turn right.
We are in Chios at the moment, if you are interested. But yeah, that will be a short pleasure, because we will leave right away towards the island of Lesbos. And I just wanted to say the name once more. Here we are, close to our destination, the island of Lesbos and Mitilini, which is basically already where I have to drop off my concrete beams. And here, as I told before, the first lesbian ever to be born. Maybe.
Turn left.
Or maybe somebody entirely different, but you know the drill. And at least the rain stopped.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Ah, look at this. That's where the Grease DLC shines. Sweet, narrow roads and cities. That's where the good part is. Especially for very experienced and flawless drivers such as I am. Well, this house has seen better days. As have these ruins. But from a tourist viewpoint, I think we can say very nice. And I think this impression I tried has gone horribly wrong. So let's just pretend it never happened.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And we are close by, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe we will get a nice challenging parking space that will take me around 35 tries to get right. Or they also may be a little bit lenient with me and just tell me to drop it off where I can drive in straight to the spot. Let's see what the Olympian gods will decide to do with my fate.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
And driving through Greece also wants to make me go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey a little bit, but yeah, when I checked in the last time in hope that my old PlayStation save file will get imported like it was in Valhalla, I had to be disappointed.
Turn right.
Because I had to start from scratch. So I will do that in another time. Let's see. Wait, is this already the parking spot here? Oh, yeah, it is the parking spot. It seems the gods had mercy on me. Okay, that's it for today. One trailer full of nice concrete beams from Argostoli to all the way to Mitilini. Going to 3 ferries and having a beautiful lady as a companion. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and maybe comment. And hopefully we will meet each other again in another video. Until then, have a great time and see you. Bye!